I am Amitabh Sen. I am professor and vice principal of Calcutta Institute of Technology. I am odd man here, I think, in the age and other territory also. So one thing what I observe, experimentation is good here, but which I think we can shorten the time by writing a few lines of codes, because all here are faculty know how to write the code. And these 8 lines, 10 lines code can be given them and they can just jolly well burn it and done. Thereby shorten the things. And another thing is that what I miss here, development activity. What interface with other type of activities like in my area, okay, I will tell you my background. I am working in the image processing. I teach operating system. I teach database and advanced database, distributed computing. And since I am the head of the computer science, IT and computer application in this institute, so I have to interact with all types of faculties and all their advanced needs also. And the applicability of this part, okay, this can be what Professor Arya just now is rightly said, that this can be introduced in undergraduate level. Because I find, yes, this is a very interesting thing to play with. Because from the play, you can garner the science. Science has come out from the play also. So this can be done, and this is really done. And the robot which if I get or I will gather, obviously I will try to have a club. I propose a club, robotics club, like Alpine chess club. I like robotics club where my students will play with it and develop it. And the further application, I worked in various areas of industries. Coal industry, there it's it's a very hazardous industry, and lots of robotics applications are there. And because in 1986 I was one of the men in the initiative of PMO, Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, we imported 12 systems to automate the coal mines at that time. Now still I go in the mines and I find that it has changed but not changed long, because of the prohibitive cost of the things. The sensors which we obviously import from the aerospace industries, mostly they develop from aerospace and they come to the mines, they are prohibitive. And to bring the point, to reach the points of the thing, because they are human being cannot reach, because it's a plus 60 degree and fiery scenes are there. Coal mines is the most hazardous and there are obnoxious gases are present, carbon monoxide and methane. So we can send a robot there, which we can do, but there is lots of things we have to understand, because their white line is not present. Marker is really problem, because coal mines under 2000 meters and it is going 10 kilometers horizontally, and there if you have a 2 degree alignment error, you can reach to a reconnaissance. So you understand their robot has to be very precise, and their sensor results has to be very precise also. Communication is not till we are working in ISI, their communication is not feasible very much, because it's a radio opaque area. So that area we can develop and we can go for it. I have already talked with CMRI, Coal Mines Research Institute, and the Indian School of Mines. I am an alumni of the Indian School of Mines also. So they are working something like that. So we have to think of it. Here, another problem is jute mills. Jute picking and jute milling is a big labor intensive. Okay, I don't know how we said like that. We can use those things. This is biohazard area where jute fiber is a cancerous one. So we can use those things. So lots of use are there. And for the study thing, yes, One thing for PG courses, I want obviously the future areas. Advanced area of robotics, which is not here. One thing, something can be taught, some research paper should have been given to us, so that we, like me and other groups, can work on it. So those areas, I request you please email us, so that we can work on it. We can believe in team, and team has to be developed. It's not a single man job, and it cannot be single man job. So with that, thank you, sir.
Thank you.